All right, here's the deal. We're going to announce our winners of our rock contest. This is part of the Your Dream Home Furniture and Floors feature segment. Thank you so much to Heather out there. If you guys haven't gone shopping for furniture lately, you're looking for getting new furniture or new flooring in any place in your house or a friend's house that you just want to put in there because you want to replace your flooring, whatever it is, doesn't matter. There is no better place. Go to Heather, talk to her, talk to anyone in the store. They all know their stuff really well. They have good prices, and it's when it's local, it's better. That's what I always found. Like they're going to get you the good deal. They're going to find exactly what you need, as opposed to going some big box store that you can get, something delivered is going to fall apart.
Well, they care, right?
Yeah.
And they want you to come back.
Yeah.
And they rely on that. So they're going to take care of you.
And I'll add too, Heather and everybody over there are some of the most community focused retailers in Mount Pleasant.
Awesome.
They care deeply about downtown. They care deeply about our community. Just a great overall organization. I'm not just doing that because they're a sponsor. That's just, they've earned that shout out.
Well,
They're
that's
awesome.
just extra evidence of what you're saying. The fact that they sponsor this community daily show.
Exactly. That's how I look at it.
Yeah.
They're awesome. Okay. So here's how we're going to do this. We're going to do Mount Pleasant Rocks. And this is our winner announcement. We had quite a few submissions.
Yep.
I'm going to say, we have a winner, but it is a little interesting, and there's going to be a twist right at the end.
Mm-hmm.
So before we get there, we're going to go through the rocks. And Kellen, I know you've seen some of the answers, but you haven't had a chance to really think through them. I have all the answers here. I've been looking at them. So I want you to make your guesses.
Well, I was out too, right? Yesterday.
Yes,
And
exactly.
when you guys were deciding all this stuff. So,
So let's just do them, and I'm going to see if you can tell us where they're at. I'm going to read them, and then we'll see if you can remember. I know you know a couple of them, but let's go from there.
Here's Rock 1.
Yep. So this is the home of where the first house in Mount Pleasant was built by Presley Saunders, the founder of Mount Pleasant, Iowa.
I definitely know this one.
I believe it because I think your kid goes there all the time.
Yes, it is down in Saunders Park, across from the swimming pool.
Yes.
Back behind the hospital, right?
That is correct. Yeah.
And yeah, we go there to sled.
Yeah, there's some good sledding over there. That's
Yeah.
good. It's right at the end of what is now the bike trail. It used to be a little road that went down there and caught in there. Now there's a bike trail that comes down from the hospital, and it's on the east side of the road. A lot of people think it was down by the Geode Bridge.
Yeah.
But no, it's actually right. You can see it on your left as you pull into Saunders
Gotcha.
Park. Yeah. Awesome.
Rock 2?
Rock 2. So if you listen closely, this gives it away. This marks the first courthouse in Iowa.
And this is another one I definitely know. I also made a little bit of a post about this on our page over the weekend.
She did.
I was trying to hint at what was going on here a little bit. Give people a little tip, right?
Yep. And I didn't know this, that it was Iowa.
Yeah.
I thought it was just the first courthouse in Mount Pleasant. That's what it was.
Right. This stone or rock, boulder, rock.
It's boulder.
Rock. Yeah.
Technically, they're called memorial boulders.
Okay.
In the people in the know, in the lingo, right? Yeah.
This one is right in the middle of downtown square,
right.
Central Park,
just
right
to the south of the fountain,
right?
Which is what you could hear if you listen closely.
Yep. Ready for Rock 3?
Let's do Rock 3. So this is a memorial boulder in memory of the Beck and Luton family, with a fantastic quote about making footprints in the sands of time.
This one I don't know. I'm gonna guess this is somewhere around the middle school.
Close,
but
not quite. You're very close. And here's how you would know if you guess close enough: is the Beck family were big names in newspapers,
okay,
as well as at Iowa Wesleyan. And if you go upstairs here at the Bell Center, there is a room named after the Beck family, the Beck International Room.
Right.
And I think this is a cousin, maybe.
Okay,
this Beck
so
here.
I'm going to amend my guess.
Yes, go ahead. Yep.
I'm going to guess it's somewhere on Iowa Wesleyan.
Correct, Mundo. Yep. So this one is right next to the big bell. Right on the middle of campus, on the main campus.
Not Bell Mansfield.
Not Bell Mansfield, the actual bell that you ring. And let me amend my answer too, because it's not on the Iowa Wesleyan campus.
Oh.
It is on the Mount Pleasant Central campus.
That's right. Now we have to
Gotta get used to that, right?
3 years is long enough.
Yeah, exactly. We can start calling the Mount Pleasant Central campus.
Yep.
I love it.
Rock 4?
Yeah.
Rock 4.
This is the one that tripped most people up. We had quite a few answers that people thought this was in a different place, or they didn't really know. This is the old highway, the old military road that went from Dubuque all the way to Missouri, and it went right through Henry County.
I don't know the answer to this, and I'm gonna guess just strictly because of how I know the bypass occurred.
Mhm.
I'm gonna guess this is somewhere on Grand.
So the only reason you know that, you think that, is because you heard that Grand used to be the old highway through
Right.
town, which you're correct. But there also was a highway before that, before Grand. Grand used to be the bypass.
Oh, that was so 218 is the bypass to the bypass.
Yes, exactly. So the main road that you can imagine that went through town of people that go north or south on Jefferson.
Okay.
So Iowa Avenue North into which becomes, I think, Broadway,
Yes.
and then becomes,
out of town.
then becomes Jefferson Street right through downtown, and then becomes Oakland Mills Road
Got it.
going south that way. And it
Got it.
takes the old, there used to be a rail line going that direction as well alongside it. And then would cross at Oakland Mills, or Oakland technically. That was the main highway through town. And this is actually smack dab in the center of Mount Pleasant on the square as well.
Oh, okay.
On the very western side, right along Jefferson Street, across from like Little Mexico,
Gotcha.
right there.
Now that you say that, I do remember seeing this rock walking around the park and whatnot, but
I've never took the time to read it until I took that video. I had no idea that that's what that represented.
Well, this one I is Rock 5.
Yep.
I definitely have no idea where this one. And I think when we were chatting about this last week, this was the one I was thinking was over at the middle school, because I learned last week that the Mount Pleasant Middle School is actually the first high school. Or
I don't know
maybe
if it was
not
the first. It was
but-
before the big one we built. There might have been like a smaller house or something in there. We have to check with Pat White
And
over at the
it's-
Heritage Trust.
And the middle school was the high school before the City Hall building was the high school.
Yes.
Right? So it was the middle school building, then the City Hall building, now the
Another one
current
out there.
location. Got it.
Yep. And I know I'm old because I went to the one that's currently City Hall.
Yep.
And every time I walk into it, I get whiplash. It doesn't quite make sense. Like, why is there a library where the old JV gymnasium should be?
Yeah.
Kind of thing. But they did a great job with that, by the way, and made use of good buildings there.
Yeah, absolutely. Lots of awesome stuff going on over there. So where is this one, Mike?
That one is, as you saw, class of 1882,
Mhm.
right? That is actually on the Iowa Wesleyan campus as well. That was donated by the class of 1882. It's over by the Bell statue,
Okay.
over on the, we'll say, western
West.
side of the Mount Pleasant Central campus.
So is that, I guess, directly west of Old Main?
Kind of. It's a little bit to the south as well. It's like in between. There's a nice big piece of artwork there that's a stone as well,
Okay.
and it sort of sits there in this sort of random spot just to the south of the Bell statue.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So we did have a winner,
We have a winner.
and don't get upset once you hear the winner,
Winner.
because you
chicken
still may have won.
Well, it's not a chicken dinner. They get an appetizer.
They get
And
an
tickets.
appetizer. That's right. They get an appetizer and yeah. So the winner of this, we got to give her credit because she got it right.
Yep. And the first person to get it right.
First person to get it right is Lynn Ellsworth,
Nice job.
which should not come as a surprise to anybody because she loves Mount Pleasant history. She used to be the director and still on the board of the Harlan Lincoln House here in town, which we will do a feature on soon. They're on my list of people we need to go and tour.
They're our neighbors.
Yeah, they're neighbors right here to the east.
East. Yep.
So Lynn, to no one's surprise, jumped in and was able to get it very, very quickly and get all the right answers. However, Lynn cannot make this Friday happen.
Oh,
She's
I
out of
need
town
a-
this weekend.
I need like a sound effects board, right?
I know. Oh yeah, like dum bum bum. So Lynn very kindly said, "Hey, will you give it to the next person that answers correctly?"
Yes.
And we're like, "Yes, of course we will. How cool! Yeah, we're gonna get an extra winner because Lynn's awesome like that. You
Yep.
know, she's really sweet." And so we have another winner.
We have double winners.
Double winners.
Double winners.
Double winners today. And so, yeah, you need a drum roll too.
Yeah, I need
on
a
your
drum
thing.
roll.
Our winner for getting it correct, who messaged us directly, is, I have it right here. I'm trying to make suspension happen. Everybody has suspense. Is Tamara? I'm going to say your last name correctly. I'm going to do it. It's let's say Zakin.
Zakin. How do you spell it?
It's Zechin. Tamara Jones Zakin on Facebook.
It's not Zetchin. Well,
I thought so, maybe, but I think it's German. Maybe I think the last name is. We'll find out. Tamara can maybe even post on in comments here. But Tamara, you're the winner. Congratulations. She submitted all of them correctly. She did it via Facebook Messenger, and she was pretty early on in the process compared to a lot of other folks that got it in. So absolutely, congratulations. You just got 2 tickets to Friday night show of Jeremy Nunez. I don't know. Do you have the graphic for that, Kellen? The Jeremy Nunez graphic. Ta-da! Jeremy Nunez is awesome. He's a dry bar comic for anyone that's wants something really fun to do on Friday night. There's a swap meet all day, and then come to the concert that night. We recommend buying tickets ahead of time because you can reserve your seat.
Yep.
So you can go on amplify-mp.com and hit events, and you'll see the ability to buy tickets, and you can reserve your seat there. But we will have tickets for sale at the door as well.
Yep.
But not for Tamara.
Nope.
She's got 2 tickets, and we're
free
gonna
app.
and a free app.
appetizer.
Yes, that's the other piece. Thank
Yep.
you for the reminder. Lulu's Landing is going to have the Stringfield, I believe they're called, the
Yep.
band out of Des Moines on Saturday night here in town, down at Oakland Mills,
Yep.
at the Oakland Bait and Tackle Shop. And that's going to be a fun night too. Bring your bag chair. I think it's BYOB, but they sell some stuff there as well. They have a liquor license. And you just sit back, enjoy the band, and Tamara, you get to get a free appetizer as well down there.
Excellent. Congratulations.
Congrats, yeah. We'll be in contact on Facebook with you, Tamara, to make sure we get all those details sorted out.
And you can yell at us for messing up your name.
Yeah, I hope we got it right. We'll
Yes.
see. We'll see.
Yes.
Congratulations. Awesome. We'll be back after this commercial.